Oh, all right, this is working. All right, everybody, this is part 3 of, because we covered space awareness of, don't be poking nobody, that's it. All right, and man, I got tired, I had to sit down for a minute. So, and then the weight, you know, they're kind of heavy, like that's heavy, you know, you can't balance it. And this one's a lot lighter, like, so, don't be holding a sword like this too, because they're sharp. And not a lot of us want to own a sword. Maybe we just want to have sword yoga, we don't really want to own a sword. Y'all get yourself down to the Dollar Tree, get you some, it's some good, they got a lot of swords right now, I think it's fancy. And, so, I just want to say, like, we're going to do, like, they don't talk about, you know, just moving and stuff, and like, oh, I just want to hold a sword, you know, and sometimes we just don't have that in us to have a real sword, but maybe we want to think about it, you know, in case maybe we got some adrenaline or something, and we sitting in there in our chair, our recliner, lazy boy, we got our feet up. You know how them lazy boys, they got all the things right there on you got your little carafe area, maybe you got your little snackies and your TV right there. Well, you know, you can put a little sword, you can put your sword right in there too. And what if somebody comes in and your dogs are like, arr, and you're all like, oh man, it's gonna take me a minute to get this lazy boy down. Well, you know, you got your swords, or maybe you got some throw-ins. I don't want to throw this because I don't know, it's gonna, you got your, like, maybe you got a, from the lazy boy. So we got to work on that. And that's our, I think this is too long. But I'm sure somebody would put a ninja sword up in there, lazy boy, and a recliner, get you your, what else you call it? And, you know, the remote, every time I get in that chair, the damn remote would be sitting up there stuffed up under the cushions. And a lot of times my mom would be sitting, where's the remote? Where's the remote? She'd be sitting on it. And of course the channels wouldn't be changing because there'd be stuff up in there. And then, you know, the parents would be asking you to, oh, dig up under the lazy boy. You'd be scared to dig up under the lazy boy because, you know, all of a sudden they just snap. They snap the legs down, and there goes your fingers. There goes your fingers, stuck in the coils. Because you've been digging down there because your parents were like, oh, the remote, and the goddamn chihuahua found underneath there again, and he's fighting you for the spare popcorn and whatever bits of M&Ms and peanuts and trail mix that fell in the cracks, and you gotta dig up in there and shit. Well, that's today's lesson on home sword yoga in your recliner. We'll work on it again. This is part 4. Where's the thing?